The NSE actually going up today by 9 points to close at 3,675 points. This actually is being driven by the financial sector results, which are coming out very robust. We have seen like for Standard Chartered Kenya, came out very way above expectation. Also later today, for housing finance also came out very well at 73% above. So actually we expect the turnovers to continue picking at these levels.
Now looking at Standard Chartered, that's a 43% rise in profits. Have we finally seen the outlier? All the other banks have released single digits, and the highest has been at about 12%. But what has Standard Chartered done differently?
Looking even from the briefing from the management, they actually went ahead and make sure there was prudent control of costs. There was also prudent risk management, and they managed their liquidity and capitals very well.
Housing finance did not come as a surprise at 73% up. What's your take on the results and the outlook, keeping in mind the boom we're seeing in the construction sector?
I expect housing finance, actually the leading mortgage lender in the country, to continue giving robust results as we go ahead. Appetite for real estate is quite high, both from all brackets of incomes, from the lower end to the high end, because so on the back of this, I expect actually housing finance to continue giving better results as we move ahead.
Let's turn our attention to the fixed income markets, seeing even though the excitement seems tipped towards the equities front, what's the latest news in the bond markets, and are we seeing reduced activity as the equities continue to pick up?
On average, looking maybe for the last 3-4 days, we have seen turnover for bonds being between 3 billion to 2.5 billion. Today we saw a turnover around 3.4 billion. So going forward though, because also people might be taking still capital gains on the bonds and interest rates are still expected to marginally come lower, we expect activity on the bond side to slow down, maybe by end of the month, and see a lot of activity again picking on the equity sides, because also we are seeing a lot of interest still from foreigners. And as banks continue, or the financial sector continues to produce good results, we'll see very good activity on the stock market.
Going forward, how do you see the markets ending the week tomorrow? Is the 3,700 mark within reach?
Very possible. Actually, people, because like for housing finance, results came a bit later on the day. After people digest on the results, you might see more activity and people targeting these shares and other financial market shares as now anticipation. And again, we are seeing a bit of risk appetite creeping in on the back of these results.